Mondays with Melissa. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about guardianships. Guardianships are legal proceedings where typically a family member will file a petition in court to become the legal guardian for an individual. So many times this is reserved for older individuals, or somebody who was in an accident and has a traumatic brain injury, and they don't have anybody appointed with legal authority, like a power of attorney or a healthcare proxy, to step in and manage things for them or make decisions for them. So because there is nobody in that role that was appointed, we have to go through the court system to have the court appoint somebody. Now, guardianships can be very overwhelming and they can be time-consuming and expensive. And they can be avoided by making sure that you have a valid power of attorney and a healthcare proxy. But there are many times where we have to end up in the guardianship proceeding, and we've seen families torn apart by guardianship proceedings. So planning ahead is really ideal and really key. But if we need to bring a guardianship proceeding, we can bring a petition laying out what the individual needs and what type of help they require and who the appropriate person is to provide that assistance, whether it's a spouse or a child or a brother or sister. But what happens sometimes is the families are fighting so much that the court could appoint an individual off of a list. So an independent third party could then be making decisions for you regarding your finances and your health care because your family is in such turmoil. So really the ideal way to manage this is to plan ahead, name who you want to be the person to handle finances for you, to handle medical decisions for you, and make sure you have your estate planning documents in place. But keep in mind that guardianship is always there to fall back on if those documents don't exist, or even if the person appointed in those documents is doing something questionable, or another family member maybe isn't comfortable with the way that they're handling their role. So guardianship is going to be there for us if we need to access it. Please follow me on Legally Melissa on Instagram and Facebook for more tips and updates, and check out our website, ConaElderLaw.com. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.